Welcome in, trainers. My name is Kittens, and today we'll be breaking down the meta for the new set. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like the video, hit the notification bell, and comment down below which deck you're most excited to play this format. We've had our first full week of tournaments for the Shining Revelry mini set, and we can see the start of a new meta beginning to form. So we're going to break down the 10 most common decks you'll see in the competitive scene and on the ranked ladder. First thing I have to say is my initial thoughts on Giratina EX's viability were very wrong. It's proving to be a very strong threat early in this set's meta, being a key component to multiple of the top decks, including the most used deck over the week, Giratina Darkrai, taking up 13% of the tournament decks over the week and an impressive 53% win rate. Followed closely by a deck that was starting to gain traction in the Triumphant Light meta, Gyarados and Manaphy, being the second most used deck with over 9% use rate, and it has a slightly higher, almost 54% win rate. The third most used deck goes to the combo of Gallade and Hitmonlee, taking up 8% of the meta with an almost 51% win rate. Followed closely by the best deck of the previous meta, Dialga and Arceus, with a little over 7% of total decks. Only having a 46% win rate, the deck is struggling to maintain its place at the top of the meta with the new threats. A new deck that's formed in the release of Shining Revelry has Mewtwo seeing relevance again after it disappeared during the Darkrai Magnezone format. Giratina Mewtwo is only taking up 6% of the meta and having a 54% win rate. The previous anti-meta pick and the second best deck of the previous format, Rampardos and Lucario, has a 49% win rate after the week. It's having a tougher time in this wall-heavy meta, but it's still holding its own. Charizard Moltres is still around with a 46% win rate, proving Charizard will always be played. The quintessential Rush archetype, Weevil and Darkrai, taking up 3% of the meta and having a 52% win rate. Another deck centered around the Meowscarada from the set getting paired with the new Beedrill EX as an anti-EX archetype with a 50% win rate. The Articuno 18 trainer deck still being a menace, rounding out the top 10 with a 47% win rate. So that's the top 10 most used decks after the first week of the Shining Revelry format. If you want to have more detailed breakdown of each individual deck, how to play it, and how to counter it, I will be putting out individual deck breakdowns with gameplay and different build variations soon. Until then, I've been your local ace trainer, and I'll see you in the next one.